Welcome, spiritual beings. This is Joyce Wheeler from It's Your Life podcast, produced by Natural Bliss Podcast. Welcome, you spiritual beings, and today we're going to talk about the solar plexus chakra. This chakra resonates with the color yellow. It's located just above the belly button, and its element is fire. It resonates with the musical note B and has a frequency of 498. Now, I'm just going to talk for a moment about singing bowls. If you're not familiar with them, then you know what I'm talking about. Other people, they are bowls that are made either of crystal or of some kind of metal. I'm not sure what they are. But each bowl has a various musical note. So you can get one of these musical bowls, I mean singing bowls, and you can go ahead and use that to clear your chakra. So some signs that this chakra is blocked is that you have low self-esteem, you might be arrogant, egotistical, you might have a hard time controlling your emotions or understanding your emotions, you might be feeling abandoned or rejected, you might feel like the world revolves around you, you might be rebellious or even over-eager to please. You can also have addictive behaviors, and this could be anything. That could be smoking, alcohol, drugs, porn, food. So anything that is addictive could mean this solar plexus chakra has a energy block or stagnant energy. You might also be nervous or stressed out. So now some signs that this chakra is imbalanced is that you have inner peace, you're comfortable in your own skin, you're flexible and patient, you're confident, but you're not egotistical, and you're very calm. The body parts that are associated with the solar plexus chakra include the digestive system, the pancreas, the stomach, and the gallbladder. So if you're having issues with any of those organs, it could be that this chakra is blocked, and you could do energy work to go ahead and cleanse it, reactivate it. Some of the herbs are rosemary, fennel, and cinnamon, and you can use it as like a tea, or you can add it to your food. Now, fennel tea, I don't think would taste very good, or rosemary. But rosemary is great in potatoes. And I have had some digestive issues. I drink chai tea every day, which contains cinnamon, so that's a plus. And of course, you could add the cinnamon to a lot of different things. My husband adds it to his oatmeal. You know, you want to make sure it's organic so that, you know, you're not combating, because otherwise you're just adding more issues to it. So some of the essential oils that aid with this chakra include black pepper, cedarwood, cypress, geranium, ginger, juniper, mandarin, peppermint, rosemary, and sandalwood. Now, in using the essential oils, you can go ahead and place them right on the solar plexus chakra. If you're going to do this, I do suggest diluting it with like coconut oil or jojoba oil, a carrier oil, that's what it's called. So I do have how to dilute them as far as the ratio goes on my website, hborganicskincare.com. If you click on the blog, another sub tab will pop up that says resources. Click on that, and that'll just take you to that. I don't necessarily recommend putting them on without diluting them, because some can cause irritation. The peppermint is a hot oil. So, I mean, peppermint's not on the list, but peppermint is a hot oil, just an example, and could cause irritation or burning to the skin, and we don't want that. You could also go ahead and diffuse it. You could use it in a bath, so you want to combine it with like some sea salt or some Epsom salt, you know, because otherwise the oil is just going to be floating on the top of the water, because oil and water don't mix. So you could do that. You could boil a pot of water and put a few drops in the water and get it from that if you don't have a diffuser. They do have diffuser necklaces. I make them. Again, you can find them on my website, hborganicskincare.com. I also make the diffuser bracelets, but I haven't yet been able to get them up there. So you can even inhale it straight from the bottle. So that's fine too. Just make sure to get a good quality essential oil. The oils that you find in stores that are in the candle section, those are not essential oils, they're fragrance oils. There's a big difference. So don't get that. Just get something that's good quality. So of course the foods associated with the solar plexus chakra or anything that's yellow. So the crystals are citrine, sunstone, tiger's eye, yellow calcite, and yellow jasper. Those are the crystals to go ahead and look for. Tiger's eye is a very abundant. Be careful because there's another one that resembles tiger eye, and the name is not coming to me right now, but there is a difference between the two. So some other crystals you can use are amber, golden topaz, and selenite. So how do you use the crystals? Well, first off, you want to go ahead and you want to cleanse your crystal. I would do it during, the day of the full moon, so that you can go ahead and put your crystal out in the full moon to energize it. It does not need to be directly in the moonlight to receive the energy, but you want to put it in something that's glass and put it someplace where it's not going to be knocked off or disrupted by any little furry friends. You can also wear them. So I've got labradorite, which is for the throat chakra, which aids with communication. I would say that anything for the upper chakras, you could do like a necklace or do earrings. Anything for the lower chakras, I personally would do a bracelet or just carry a stone inside my pocket. If you wanted to lay down and do like a meditation to cleanse that chakra using a crystal, I would suggest, well, like with selenite, it's already pretty flat, so it's real easy to work with it for cleansing chakras. You don't want anything that's real rough or that's gonna be moving around or even cause pain. A palm stone is something else that's recommended. This is a puffy heart, but it holds easily in the hand. So you can use these, but they're kind of, especially the puffy heart. I think the easiest one to use would be a cabochon. So the cabochons are usually used to make jewelry and wire wrapping or like set in a setting. But it's great because one side is flat and the other side is, just a little bit rounded. So the flat side just like sits perfectly, on whatever you want to go ahead and whichever chakra you want to use. So of course for the root chakra, you're going to have to lay on your back because I don't think laying on top of a crystal is very comfortable. So that's that. If you have any questions about anything or would like to learn more about anything, we have 3 more crystals in this series before we'll move on to something else. So one thing I could talk about at some point is how to make an elixir with the crystals and touch on that. But if there's something you want to know more about, I could talk about anything that deals with natural living. I've been living this lifestyle since 2012. So I've gained a lot of knowledge along the way. I heard something. I'm here by myself. So it's like, I think it was just the wind. So I am very knowledgeable on various aspects. So anything that you would like to know more about, we can talk about that. And especially when it comes to energy and the vibrational frequency and maintaining that. So if that's something everybody's really into, I could discuss more of that. So it's been a while since I've done a video. I didn't want to go into this in the beginning because that's not why people come. And personally, I'm irritated when I go to watch a video or listen and the person is going on about something else in the very beginning. And I said, I'm not going to do that because I don't like it. So I haven't been here for a while because there's been just a lot of stuff that's been happening. I'm really busy. I have paired up with Heidi Feather from Wild Color Cauldron. She's an intuitive tarot card reader. She also channels, and she's an herbalist. She does have a YouTube channel. I'll include the link down below. But what she's doing is she's doing tarot spa parties. So right now she's just doing them in her home state of New Hampshire, where like 5 people will come together. The person who hosts it will get a free tarot reading, and then she's incorporating some of my skincare products. So they can either have a facial or do a foot scrub, and then I'm giving her like some small samples of some of the products that she can go ahead and hand out. And my website is hborganicskincare.com. And I'm going back to the essential oils real quick and diluting them. I don't know if I said this. If not, I'm going to repeat myself, so bear with me. you could go to my website, click on blog, resource tab will pull down, click on that for diluting the essential oils. So yeah, Heidi's going to be doing that. We're pairing up together to do that. So I've been working on some brochures and whatnot and trying to get materials together and figuring out how this is all going to work. But she is willing to do like some distance readings. So you might be interested in that. And again, we can incorporate the skincare products, and that's something that needs to be worked out. But hey, maybe you want to be a guinea pig. So one of the things that came up this past month that had kept me away from doing a video was that somebody close to me landed up with an issue and had to be taken by ambulance to the emergency room. And this person and the rest of the family were actually very concerned because what had happened was, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit hoarse. I was burning some resin and the smoke got out of hand. So anyway, I'm going to take a drink of my tea so that I can clear my throat. Excuse me. Thank you. So anyway, what happened was that this person was bleeding profusely from the rectum for 20 to 30 minutes, which is a long time to be bleeding. And it was a male, so it was even more scary for this individual. Well, it turns out, and I'm sharing this so that if this happens to somebody that you care about, you have an idea of why this is going on. It has to do, it was a ruptured hemorrhoid is what it was. So this obviously, to my surprise, is a common thing that happens. I had never heard of it before, but from talking to other people, they're like, oh yeah, my brother, my sister, you know, I know somebody. So I just want to share that bit of information so that, you know, if you know somebody who has hemorrhoids and this is what they experience, odds are that the hemorrhoid has ruptured. But it's, yeah, it's scary to be bleeding profusely for 20 to 30 minutes. That's a long time. And this person was feeling symptoms from blood loss, especially being a male. So that's one thing, because it happened like on a Friday. So it was like, and then there was something else that had happened. My husband was dealing with something and he couldn't sleep. And so that whole weekend was just like shot. And again, you know, just being busy with the Heavenly Bodies products and trying to bring new things in. You know, there's just been really a lot going on. Hopefully I can get back on track and finish this up, because there's only 3 more chakras in the series. But if there's anything else you want me to talk about afterwards, just leave me a comment, let me know. Of course, I want you to subscribe, I want you to like, and I want you to go ahead and click the bell for notifications. Excuse me. So I think with that I'm pretty much done. Thanks for watching. Keep on shining.